Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Thursday, June 5th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. Let's begin today with news from history. The cable network has ordered a new 3-night, 6-hour miniseries. It is called Sons of Liberty, and it will follow the lives of historical figures John Adams, Sam Adams, Paul Revere, John Hancock, and Joseph Warren, and it will air at some point in 2015. Over at Showtime, the cable network has picked up its recently introduced drama Penny Dreadful for a second season. The network has ordered 10 new episodes versus 8 for the first season, and that first season will conclude on June 29th. Lifetime has announced 4 new upcoming non-scripted series for 2015. They are called Born in the Wild, Girl Intervention, Kosher Saul, and Threads. I have more information for you on those new non-scripted series on Lifetime in today's newsletter and at our website. Lifetime has also beefed up its development slate. GSN has announced that the upcoming new season of game show The Chase, which is a favorite of my colleague Douglas Pucci, will open its new season on July 8th at 8 p.m. I am sure Douglas will be watching and writing much about it, so stay tuned. SciFi will air upcoming New Zealand drama, The Almighty Johnsons. There are 10 episodes of that first season. It will begin airing on SciFi on July 11th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and this tells the tale of 5 so-called ordinary guys who happen to suddenly have the power of Norse gods. I don't make this up, I just report it, but again, that will debut on SciFi on July 11th. Orphan Black led the most recent ranking of the time-shifted shows from TiVo based on the week of May 19th. 88.8% of the audience that watched Orphan Black watched it via the DVR, and the lesson to learn is when I report on the overnights in the morning or anything else, that is just a preliminary look at what lies ahead. The DVR usage is very imperative. It can make or break a series, and this is very beneficial, of course, to the critically acclaimed Orphan Black. Judge Judy led the recently concluded May sweeps period in syndication of all programming. First run and off-network Judge Judy from CBS Television Distribution averaged a 7.3 rating, and to demonstrate how big that audience is, if you compare that 7.3 to the second highest rated show in the court genre, that is People's Court with a 1.9. So Judge Judy almost quadruples the number 2 ranked show in court. The show is an amazing powerhouse. And a little secret about Judge Judy, I've interviewed her twice. I've met her in person. She happens to be a very nice lady, and she didn't even yell at me. Coming up on the air tonight is the NBA Finals. Miami Heat at the San Antonio Spurs on ABC. This will lead out of a special 30-minute edition of Jimmy Kimmel Live. And coming up on GSN tonight is the debut of a new game show called It Takes a Church. I have a description for you in today's newsletter and at our website. Today in TV history, let's go back to 1956. Today was the final episode of classic comedy variety hour, The Milton Berle Show. It ran for 8 successful seasons. Milton Berle tried to come back at a later time, never found the success he had originally, and Milton Berle, of course, is the original Mr. Television. Another classic comedy variety series concluded. It was on this day in 1960, and it was the George Gobel Show. And for somebody like me, when I used to watch the Hollywood Squares as a kid in the 1970s, I would always see George Gobel as one of the celebrity participants, not realizing he was a big star back in the 1950s. That show, the George Gobel Show, ran for 6 seasons. It began on NBC, ran for 5 seasons there, concluded its final season on CBS. And on this day in 1965, 49 years ago, was the first televised edition of the Indianapolis 500 on the Wide World of Sports on ABC. And that is our daily videocast from TVMI on this very rainy 5th day of June. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you back tomorrow. Take care.